Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today is Wednesday, but I think for the time being anyway, I'm just gonna forget what day of the week it is because I have so many gifts from my kitchen that I want to make, and I'm not sure that they all fit into like a, Fab Five Friday or super simple Saturday or slow cooker Sunday. I think I'm just gonna forget about that. We're just gonna have fun from now until Christmas making gifts from our kitchen. And I am excited today because we are using like my favorite ingredient, butter. So we're going to be making an orange, well, it's cranberry orange honey butter is what we're going to be making. So to get started, well, before I get started, let me just say, if you are new here, my name is Cheri, and if you love food and fun like I do, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and check the description below because you can find details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. Okay, so I have a full cup of butter here, and it's at room temperature, and I already accidentally hit the thing on here and started to mix it up. So to my 1 cup of butter, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a 1/4 cup of honey, and then we're going to add, I think I'm going to keep this in case I need to scrape down my sides. We're going to add 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, so like craisins. I think there's about 1/3 cup in here. I don't know, give or take. We're going to use up what's left in the package anyway. And then we need a couple of teaspoons of orange zest. Let's see if I can do this over the bowl. Let me spin it around there. Oh, that smells so good. I love the smell of oranges. Oh man, I got my zest all over the counter. Oh well. You might be short just a tiny bit of zest. All right, well, we got almost the zest of a whole orange in there. So I'm just going to turn the mixer on and we're going to blend this all together. All right, and then I'm just going to scrape down my sides once. I think it is already pretty well mixed together. Okay, so we'll stir it one more time. And that is it. So I'm going to take this off of here. Toss this in the sink. Grab our bowl. And then, so you can put this in like some little mason jars and you can serve it that way. But I think what I'm going to do is try to roll it into a log because I think this would make a really great like hostess gift or something like that. So I want to try to make it look a little bit pretty. All right, we're going to spread this out and hopefully try to make a log out of this. I've never tried to make a log. I've made honey butter like whipped and just served it like, in a bowl. I don't know that I've ever tried this shape. Oh, yes, I have, but not in a log. I did little Jack Skellington butters. They were herbed butters for Halloween a couple years ago, and those were a lot of fun. But I used a mold for those. So I'm just going to kind of work this back and forth with my plastic and try to get it into a nice little log here. Oh, I can still smell those oranges. It smells so good. I'm just kind of moving it back and forth until we have a nice little log shape. That's looking pretty good, I think. And we can put this in the fridge, let it firm up, and then as it's firming up, like 30 minutes or so, take it back out and kind of reshape it just to make sure it stays in a log, or it's a little nicer of a log. All right, so off to the fridge. Oh, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, our butter is finished. I've got it in the freezer for the time being, and what I did was I actually made the butter yesterday, and I was going to keep it in the fridge overnight, let it firm up, and then finish my video today. But last night, before the end of the evening, when we had dinner, I decided I was going to try some of it. So what I did was I grabbed a package of croissant rolls, the Pillsbury kind that are refrigerated, that the little triangles that you roll up, and I spread some of it in there. And the thing that I noticed was I wish I had chopped up the cranberries. They needed to be, the log had a hard time staying together because the cranberries were so big, and they were bigger than what I would like, to even spread onto bread. So what I ended up doing was making a whole nother log. But that's okay. So I kept it in the freezer because once you start to work with this and roll it or do anything, it's automatically going to start to melt. So I keep it in the freezer. And this one I rolled back up in plastic. But to present it as a gift, I might actually leave it in the plastic and then the parchment paper. It just depends on how soon I'm going to give it as a gift. But isn't that so pretty though? And I can tell you it tastes awesome. I mean, if you've ever had honey butter, and if you can just imagine the little bits of cranberries and orange in there, perfect for the holidays. So I'm just going to turn this around, and we're going to roll this up in some parchment paper. I think this is probably the best way to present it. But again, you can do this you can put the butter in a mason jar if you want. Matter of fact, I think someone gave me this last year in a mason jar, and I ate it all. And as I roll this, I'm just going to be tucking the sides in, just like that, all the way to the end. All right, and then once we have it all rolled up, we can go ahead and attach a tag. The other thing I'm going to put with this is, I got this little, I guess it's a butter spreader. I got this in one of my Taste of Home subscription boxes. I thought that would be just really cute to put with it. So first, I'm going to take a piece of twine and make sure this is all tucked in. But we're just going to tie it up. I guess that's tight enough. And then I'm going to run the twine through the hole on this. Actually, let's just slide it under here because I think this will help maybe tighten this up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to get it under there. Yeah, perfect. There, now my twine is super tight. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to put a tag on here. And what I like to do with my tags is I like to take a little bit of ink and kind of distress them, I guess is the word, because this is distress ink. Kind of make them look a little vintage. So I just like to take it and kind of go around the edges. And I start with the lightest color first. So just kind of running it around just like that. And you can do this with just about any kind of ink. It doesn't have to be, you know, a distress ink. So we'll do both sides. There we go. You know what? I might even get some just on the tag a little bit. Let's try a darker color. So just kind of right around the edge there. And I think that just kind of gives it like a, I don't know, a finishing touch. And I thought I was going to leave the tag on there, but you know what? I think I'm going to cut the tag off. And let me get my ink out of the way here. I'm going to run my twine through here instead. And, oh, I guess we need to give this to somebody. We need to put a name on here. How about me? Me. Did I spell me right? It looks like Mo. So then I'm just going to take it, and now we can run our twine right through here and tie it up. Look how cute. Yeah, I just think that is super cute. So you guys have to make this for somebody for Christmas. I was going to say it makes a great hostess gift, even though you're probably not going anywhere right away because of COVID. So make it for yourself. Put your own name on it like I did. But it is really inexpensive. I think the butter is $1, like 78 at Aldi's right now. So half of that cost. The cranberries were under $2. I mean, really for less than $5, really cute gift. Not including the little spreader. But you know, you could go to the Dollar Tree and find something to throw on here really cute too. Anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with another gift recipe. I couldn't say it. Gift recipe. Bye.